Folks, I was coming to see who was up under the shade tree. Because when I come in on Saturday, this is one of the first places I stops under the shade tree. Mark's up here, Jim's up here. A bunch of people come up here until the sun gets a little lower in the sky. But anyways, I looked over on the other side of the curb and I saw this Corvette. I thought to myself, well, you know, let me get up close to that. It's probably not that nice of a car. You'd have it out here in the parking lot. But closer I got, nicer the car is. It's a 63 split window Corvette. It's a 327, 345, 340 horse. I was 3 years before I was born, so I'm trying to remember. 340 horse. Now, I will tell you this. The numbers don't match. But here's the crazy thing about the numbers. The number on the motor and the number on the car are only 50 apart. And it would have been the car that was 50 in front of this one coming down the assembly line. So somehow these cars got built. This one came to Knoxville and got sold at Reeder Chevrolet back in '63. And then 1970 a guy bought it, and he kept the car all the way until about 5 years ago. Then he sold it, and then Greg, the current owner now, which is one of the guys that comes out here, he bought it. So there's been probably 4 owners to the car. But look at this. He says, and I believe the man to tell me the truth, he said that's original skins on this interior. He said maybe the carpet's been replaced. He's not sure. But look at that. Look at all those gauges and how they laid them out, man. And you talk about, you thought you were getting into something, you know, some kind of race car, some jet airplane. Now it's a bunch of lights and stuff that doesn't even show unless you have a problem. And then, of course, this is classic old Corvette. They mount the radio sideways because there was nowhere else, no other way to do it. So that's very cool. And look, you got buttons, you got knobs that you pull for defrost. I mean, this is 1963, so you know it doesn't seem like it should be that primitive, but that's how they were, bare bones. There's the split window. The car was painted in 1980, and it sat since 1970 in somebody's garage. So it's very clean. Very clean. Greg didn't want to be on camera. I'm getting more and more of those, so I just can't pass up something like this. So this is just too nice of a car to walk away from. Figure I'll get it shot. Tell you what I can tell you. Try not to make too many mistakes. You see, it's a nice clean car. Glove compartment. Got the clock there in the middle. It's a 4-speed car. Still look at the motor this side. Motor's nice and clean in it too. Just enough chrome. I don't think that's, well, maybe it is. It looks probably like it is. Close to original. Nice and clean though. Try to get a shot from up here. So there you go, folks. A 1963 327 340 horse Corvette split window. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. On to the next.